Hello everybody, it's Lance from JRG. I know it's been a hot minute since my last recording. You can see dangerous type in the back of me here. It's been a little, just busy. That's all I can say. Between the work and that, we all get busy once in a while and don't get able to do as much as we anticipate. That said, I'm still in the process of doing certain things, so still been working on dangerous type. Some new steering components that I've put on it. I'm going to share that with you shortly. I want to thank the folks up at Dave's Jeeps and 4x4 in Elkhart, Wisconsin. He does excellent work. I highly recommend him. Why it's some stuff I'd like to do myself. Just watching some of the stuff that he's done in the time he do it, it would take me all day and possibly be very frustrated at the end of the day with it. So you do what you do, what you can do, and other things you put to the professionals, and it usually ends up better. That said, I want to show you something I just recently picked up today. It's not something I was anticipating, but it was a find on Facebook Marketplace. So you'll see behind me the Smithybilt Scout overland trailer. This I bought used. It was on Facebook Marketplace. I gotta say, I think I got a pretty good deal on it. It came with the tent and awning. Also has a pneumatic fridge in it. I'm probably going to take the pneumatic fridge out. If any of you are looking for a fridge, please let me know. Drop a note in the comment. I'll let you know once I decide if I'm going to sell it or not, because that will give me 3 fridges, and quite frankly, even though I know pneumatic's really good stuff, I don't need it. I actually have a 55 quart one I was going to put in there that I picked up a while ago. The Smithybilt tent I'm going to try out. I'm actually going to air that out today, see what that looks like. There's an awning on it as well by Smithybilt. That I am probably going to replace pretty soon. This is just a 90 degree. I think I am going to replace that with 270 degree. The company I got my winch from, which I still have to put on by the way, Openrosad, actually just released one. If you're looking for one, I'd suggest you go to their website, because it really is a nice deal on that. You might find yourself wanting to upgrade to something like that as well. I'm going to reverse view here, and so take you a short walk around on this. Keep in mind I just picked it up, so yeah, it's dirty and it's got to be cleaned up. But I thought I'd show it to you in the raw form, and then from there on in, what happens to it. So Smithybilt trailers. When I was researching this online, I was a little worried because I know of Smithybilt's reputation of not being high-end stuff. That said, when researching online, and I did some intensive research, I did not find any really derogatory notes about these units. People that used them really loved them. They loved the capabilities that they could sit there and modify the units to their wants and needs pretty easily, and it came on a platform that offered some great capabilities, including the independent suspension that's on many other trailers, costing twice this thing's price point. So if we go around it, this one has some power outlets already on the outside, a DC plug, and as you can see, some USB-C ports. These look a little banged up. I don't know if I'll keep these ports per se. I am probably going to replace it with something when I start modifying. This is what would be termed the power compartment on the device. That slides out drawer. There's some deep space back there. Nice cabinet. What's in this right now, they told me, is the awning cover for, the awning surround for the 90 degree awning. This is though going to become the power compartment again. I is going to be my goal. These have all high quality latches, and it is lockable. The locks you have will control the locks around the unit. They did have an extra jerry can on here, which is sort of nice. I've been debating on getting some extra gas cans myself, so that alleviates one thing I was thinking about. In the front here, this is the power box. You said we do have our articulating hitch as well, which is nice. I don't have to worry about that. There is a battery in here. So we have a rapid charge system in here, a red arc power inverter system. He does have it rigged up for a couple things here. I'm going to look at this and see what I can do. I see there is some solar panels here. I might try that out with mine and see how it works. The spare tire carrier, he also provided an extra tire. These are not ultra heavy duty off-road tires, but I think they're in pretty good shape, and so I am probably going to run them for a while. This is pretty low on tread, but a good spare, as is this. These are showing a little less wear too, so I'm saying these are off a Jeep. What I might do, I do have 4 tires yet left over from Dangerous Type. They are actually the copper ones. I might swap them out and take these off. That might be a good workaround. This is the work area for your kitchen. So nice thing, you have a nice drawer in here. Again, pardon this dirty, a little bit of being dirty. This has got to be all wiped up and cleaned up. This is a sink that they provide for it, so that basically when you pull this out all the way, you can put the sink in here, and that will provide you an area. I'm going to lube all these hinges a little bit better, but that's sort of convenient. I can see if you have a water outfit here that you could use to put water right in there. And also, this being steel, I already got some stuff in mind. Harbor Freight's got a nice paper towel, magnetic paper towel roll deal that I'm going to get and put that in there. I do like the tie-down aspect. So it means I don't have to install anything, like when I am going to put on that 270 awning that will stretch around. I'll be able to secure it on the other side using those. The fenders are really nice and robust, pretty high clearance. I do like that. It does have a braking system on it. I do have to have Dangerous Type wired up for that. In the back we have the largest storage of the area of the device, of the trailer. So there's 2 slide outs here. Here's the Omatic. I'm not going to look at this now. I will look at it soon and see what model it is to give you an idea. Does have some storage in here, as well as he does have a fire extinguisher on it, which is nice to see. So that's all set. Because I did not have the trailer lights capable, I fortunately had my magnetic lights with me, so I was able to put those on to get her home. The one thought I have is possibly there is companies that make a bumper attachment for this that you could put on a rear tire carrier, and I'm actually thinking about that because I think it would balance out the trailer a little bit better, take the weight off the front, and possibly that area where I use the where the tire is now could be used for other stuff, because that's a pretty big area. I could see some other options going in there. So that is my walk around to the Smithybilt Scout. Again, this is a 2018. I'm looking forward to getting started on this and seeing where this build goes. Also looking forward to using it. I think this would be awesome. My one thing, please don't take any cut to this, isn't that I don't like rooftop tents, and I considered it on dangerous type, but the only thing with me with camping is when I get somewhere I like to set up, and if I'm staying a couple days, like I can still run the trails and come back to the camp or whatever else. I don't want to have to break down every time I'm going to move the Jeep, which I would have to if the tent was on top of the unit. So, you know, just something I'm considering. So I want to thank you for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed sharing it with you, and we'll be getting upcoming information on the builds on this and how it goes, and I'll share that all out with you. And we'll still be working on the Jeep as well. Like I said, one of the next things that I gotta get done, especially before I go out next month, is I want to get the winch put on it. So until next time, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Please consider a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed. I always like having you stop by. Bye-bye.